Next, since I literally cannot choose between two of the movies in Kim Ki-Duk's filmography, in joint second place is Three Iron, featuring another prime example of the effectively non-human character which I explained in a previous video in this series, who is essentially a projection of the other character's subconscious needs and desires, and through which the film questions and explores Buddhist and or Christian concepts, along with there being a question mark over the entire story as to whether everything that happens is merely a dream. But far beyond that though, once we actually understand and accept this, letting go of our assumption and even our demand that every work of cinema must tell a story that follows the logic of Hollywood and elsewhere, then Three Iron is a serious contender for the title of greatest movie ever made, because although many of Kim Ki-Duk's other films demonstrate that silence speaks louder than words, with characters who never speak once, never needing to do so, because true communication, the connection and understanding between two souls, goes so much deeper than mere language ever can. To quote one review, in this movie, Kim Ki-Duk makes silence sing. On the surface, it is the touching story of the deep love and spiritual connection between two empty, silent people who have almost nothing of their own and effectively live in other people's houses. A man who delivers junk mail for a living and breaks into other people's homes to spend the night while they are away, doing the laundry and fixing anything that's broken to thank his hosts for their unknowing hospitality. And in contrast to this, a woman who lives in apparent splendour but is treated like a possession herself, regularly and viciously beaten and raped by her violent and abusive husband, until one day, with the man having broken into her home while the husband was away, believing that the house was empty, the woman watches him, slowly building up the courage to let him know that she is there, and after her husband returns and he saves her from being raped and beaten yet again, she follows him, wanting above all to find freedom and escape. While to me at least, the fact that the silent, homeless man is the personification and projection of the woman's desire to be free is obvious, the possibility that everything that happens is merely her dream as well as perhaps her hallucination, and that the moral of the story is the Buddhist concept that even if your body is imprisoned, true freedom is found within the mind, is also deeply compelling. But regardless though, if you only ever watch one Kim Ki-Duk movie in your life, then I highly recommend that you watch another, and because it contains less violent and graphically disturbing imagery, has what even those people who only ever view it on a purely superficial level would regard as being a happy ending, and is perhaps the pinnacle of virtually silent storytelling, it's no surprise that Three Iron is Kim Ki-Duk's most quote-unquote popular film to date.